Hey everyone, this is Lynna. Hey, I just wanted to be honest with you guys. Not that I haven't, obviously, I have. You know, you guys know my stuff and you know my life and everything. Um, but you think you know a person, really. You know, I met Jenny Taylor back in November 2013. We hit it off really well. We became really good friends on the internet, and we Skyped for hours and hours at a time. And at the time, she was a breath of fresh air for me and for my life. And how quickly things change, how quickly things change because in the matter of I don't know, like 6 months or so, things have really changed between her and I. Obviously, we're not friends anymore. We don't talk anymore. I don't know anything about her. She doesn't know anything about me unless she looks it up. But I just feel like I just feel like I've been ripped off, honestly, and I just feel like I've been just lied to, and I'm very frustrated. Um, she and I had an understanding that we were going to help each other out until the lease was up, and I left 2 weeks before she did, and I left the apartment, which is in my name, by the way. She didn't qualify for it. She didn't do anything. She didn't have the credit to get a phone. She didn't have the credit to do anything. I mean, I I went out of my way to bless her. I went and drove miles, 1,000 miles down to Florida to go get her and to help her. Um, and now I feel like, why did I do that? You know, why did I do that? Why did I even bother? You know, because I feel used at this point. Honestly, I feel used. I do. Um, there was an understanding that keys needed to be returned to the apartment, that cable boxes needed to be returned to the proper people, the utilities, um, that things needed to be done, that the apartment needed to be cleaned. There needed to be some kind of communication between her and I about that. And as soon as I left, the communication really lessened and lessened. I finally got here to Minnesota, and she was like, "Oh, good," or "Gee, great," and then that's it. And then she's about to leave, and she doesn't say, "Lynna, guess what? The apartment I have, like, okay, you had the card key, you had your mail key, you had like another house key, 2 or 3 house keys. I mean, these are all things that cost money, people. And this woman did not return them. And I don't know, I talked to the apartment and they're like, well, no, we didn't get your keys. So she didn't turn them in. And then I try to talk to her and she doesn't return my phone calls. I mean, after all that I've done for her, it's just freaking annoying. You know? I unfriended her because she unfriended me. She probably will tell you that she didn't, but I was on, with Eileen Everlast, and we were chatting, and I told her, hey, you should go over to Jenny's page and check out this new thing with the transgender law. Some kind of thing happened in California. And she's like, oh, really? Let me go check it out. So she went to check it out. She's like, I can't find it there. And I go, oh, let me go check. So I go check. and it says add friend. And it's like, add friend? I mean, really? So I texted her, I Facebooked her, and I said, really? Jenny, really? And then I got like accepted back or something, and I don't play these kind of games. I mean, I just don't. Life is too short. I've got so many other issues to deal with. I just thought that my roommate could be responsible because she preaches all this stuff about being a good person and, making a difference and finding yourself and finding happiness and making a difference in someone else's life. And then I get screwed over like this. Like I just spoke to my apartment and there's half a month's rent due. I don't have half a month's rent. I could pay half, but my roommate off in California, La La Land somewhere, she can pay half too because that was the understanding. And we also had, because we broke the lease early, there's also another fee on top of that. So now, guess what? I get to go to collections. I get to go to collections because it's my good name that has the apartment. It's my good name that has the Comcast bill and all the cable box and the modem and everything else that's in the apartment that was supposed to be returned. It's my good name that is going to have to clean up, any messes that she left and lose my security deposit. I also bought her a plane ticket, like partially bought her a plane ticket out to California. I drove her out to get a hormone doctor. I mean, I helped her find one for one. And this is what I get in return? I mean, seriously. I mean, if you're friends with her, please tell her that is not the way to treat a friend. That is not the way to treat a person who gave everything, And what do I get in return? Not even a conversation, not even a, like, hey girl, guess what? I went ahead and took care of that bill or whatever. I mean, she was so good with it up until the time we split, up until the time I left. And now she's like, AWOL, Jenny, where are you? You're absolutely nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. This is not how it should have been. And you guys might be upset at me because I'm getting upset at her. Well, you know what? The truth is the truth. And, people need to know. If a fake is a fake, you need to find out. So if Jenny Taylor is a fake and she doesn't make good on what she says, then I'll let you know. Because right now, I'm screwed to the wall with this. I owe $480 in rent. I owe money for a cable box that I don't know where it is. Comcast came to my apartment and my apartment didn't know what box they were looking for. So I'm being charged like $29 for their visit. And now I'm going to get charged for that. And they just came for nothing. All this could have been avoided had my roommate lived up to her responsibilities. I could have kicked her out of my apartment when I left. But I was a nice person, I'm a nice person. I let her stay. And I wish I wouldn't have. Because I would have cleaned the apartment, I would have returned the keys, and I would have said, Jenny, go find a hotel to stay at. But instead, me being the nice person that I am, I get screwed to the wall. It's pathetic. And if you're Jenny's friend, watch out. Watch out. Because she's not who you think she is. Very frustrated.